Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this drawing tutorial kind of thing. Tutorial slash just drawing slash whatever you want it to be. I'm going to be drawing a Frenchie today, kind of walking through each step that I'm doing. So here you have like the basic for like the head. And then the ears are always give me a few, it always takes a few tries. It's hard to get them to be the right size, proportion, shape, all of that. Because they're almost like go out, like stay in and then like come out like this. Almost like, I don't know, but they're odd shaped ears. They really are. If you go look at a picture of a Frenchie, they're really odd shaped. So, they're kind of almost, oh, I dropped my pencil. And you can see, this is going to look pretty good once it's done, relatively good. And you don't need, really expensive art supplies. I have some, but I want to show you that you don't need those really expensive art supplies to get good art. Like, I'm literally going to be using a Sharpie. Like, you don't need, some people will tell you that you need these expensive, expensive art supplies and all of this to get this good art, but you really don't. Like, you really, truly don't. Now, if you get into art more, you might want to try them out, but especially for beginners, you really don't need all the fancy, Copic and all of these. I use, a lot of, Master's Touch, which is, I think, I don't know, Hobby Lobby or something. I don't know. Please don't copyright me on that one, but, it's not, you don't need all the expensive brands. So yeah, you can see the basic shape. You can see going around. This is right now I'm in a really awkward position drawing cuz I've got it set up to where I'm filming, and it's really, really awkward, and that is my excuse for this looking terrible so far. But yeah. So now we're going to do the basic shape of the eyes. So this is always a tricky part as well, getting the eyes right. So I'm going to go around like so, like that. And then I kind of like to do them looking, I'm going to make that eye a little bit larger. And also digital art is so much easier sometimes than traditional art when you're talking about coloring and stuff, because you have access to all these different art supplies and all of this. I use Krita, and it's completely free. You just go on and start using it. The setup is not the most user friendly. It takes a while to get used to, but it's what I use. And Autodesk Sketchbook is not the greatest, but it works for if you're getting started with digital art. So here you can see. I'm using traditional, obviously, right now, because you can see my ugly hand. So, yeah, we have the basic head shape for our Frenchie. And I think I'm going to do this one, a solid, maybe a sandy color. And also, I want to do flowers going around. So, we're going to start out here like this and do a really simple flower shape. And it looks really nice. You just go around like this, and it ends up, once you're done, it looks really nice. You need to kind of get, almost a depth to it, and it's really easy to do with this flower, because, you can make the petals smaller on the farther side to make it look like it's going, out, if that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't, because it didn't make sense, it didn't sound like it made sense when I was saying it, but you can see, it looks really nice, I think. And then, so we're just going to do some flowers around. I also like this. You do a center and then just go out like that. And it makes a really nice looking rose without having to do all, the separate petals and all of this. So, and I also like doing a few leaves out like that. And then maybe a few like that. And then, another one of my favorite things to do are vines like this, and then and then go around like that, almost like an ivy kind of a thing. Yeah, like that. It looks really nice once it's all said and done. And I'm not going to be coloring this today. I might color it I might do a 2-part of this and maybe color it in the next one, because my phone doesn't have that much storage, and I'm not filming with my camera, I am filming with my phone, and I don't want to run out of storage in the middle of a video. So that flower's not the best, but you know, it'll do. So I'm going to do that with another leaf. I don't know if I'm going to keep those lines or not. I kind of like it without the lines inside. But, you know, we're going to be going over it with Sharpie, so it's absolutely fine. So, and then I'm going to do another one of those really nice, like, almost like, I think they look like, almost like Japanese, like the Japanese blossom or whatever. The cherry blossom, that's what it is. These, I think they look like the Japanese cherry blossom a little bit. Especially if you color them like a nice pink, like a gradient going from darker to lighter out. I think that looks really nice. And also I'm going to make this petal a little bit smaller to give it a little bit more depth. And then I like to add these little creases as well, because it creates the illusion of the leaf or the petal being almost bent more. So we're just going to do that like so. And so that looks, I think that looks nice. And it's